Hi, and welcome back to Unboxed Imagination. I'm Chanel. Now, I hope you've had a very great day where you've been able to overcome some of your challenges. There's been some joy within the day, and you're feeling like a conqueror. However, if that's not your story, and you've had a bit of a challenging day, and you just would really like a moment to reflect and relax, then you've come to the right space. So I would like to invite you, before I read today's story, to ensure that you're getting in the right position. And what I mean by this is just becoming more grounded. So being in a place that you feel comfortable, that you are able to be still and listen. And I'd like to invite you, before I begin to read the story, to go through a grounding exercise with me that allows you to connect to your environment and your body within that environment. So I'm going to invite you to take a few deep breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth. And as you're doing this, I want you to imagine that you are becoming more and more relaxed. So fully allowing the breath in through your nose and out through your mouth. And I will also do it alongside you because we all need the space to be able to fully relax and spend time in being still. So when you are ready, take a deep breath in through the nose and out through the mouth as you become more and more relaxed, becoming more and more relaxed, more and more relaxed. Wonderful. And so we shall begin. Today's story is called The Potter's Hands. The room is warm, filled with the earthly scent of clay and the faint crackle of a nearby fire. The air hums with a quiet stillness, a sacred kind of peace that wraps around you like a soft blanket. You stand in the doorway of an ancient potter's workshop, mesmerized by the sight before you. A man sits at a great wooden wheel, his hands covered in clay, carefully shaping a vessel. His movements are deliberate, full of care, as he gently molds the spinning clay beneath his fingers. He looks up and smiles, his eyes deep with wisdom. Come, he says, motioning for you to step closer. As you approach, you watch the clay take form, stretching, rising, sometimes dipping as the potter reshapes it with precision. The wheel never stops turning, and neither does his hands. Every motion is purposeful, every touch refining. Then he speaks. You are the clay, I am the potter. You watch as he presses a thumb into the clay, shaping its curve with exact intention. I do not rush the process. Another press of his fingers, smoothing out a rough edge. I see what you cannot yet see. The words settle in your heart like drops of warm oil, softening something deep inside. You think of your life, the moments that felt like breaking, the unanswered prayers, the seasons of waiting. How many times had you felt unfinished, uncertain? But here, watching the potter's work, you begin to understand. You were never abandoned. You were always in his hands. The potter dips his fingers into water, smoothing out another imperfection, and then meets your gaze. Trust the process, beloved. I am making you into something beautiful. A deep sigh escapes your lips, releasing every tension, every doubt. You close your eyes, feeling yourself in his hands, being shaped, refined, strengthened, not forgotten, not discarded, but lovingly formed with divine purpose. The rhythmic spinning of the wheel, the warmth of the room, the steady hands of the potter, everything lulls you into rest. As sleep begins to claim you, the last thing you hear is his voice, soft and sure. Be still and know that I am God. And in that knowledge, you rest deeply, peacefully, completely safe in the potter's hands. I hope you have found this story helpful and that it has blessed you and that you are feeling relaxed and at peace. You have been listening to Chanel, and this is Unboxed Imagination. I hope you have a good night's rest. God bless.